Hey guys, New Guru Week coming at you. Love that intro, by the way. London Thunder by Mastodon. Good work with G. So this time it's going to be a little bit different again. Got new scenario, new scenery. We're trying it out. We've got Love What You Do coming up and a few other challenges. So Guru Week won't be in a normal format, but after then we're looking to take it back onto the shop floor and yeah, moving on from there. So quickly, first of all, I just want to recap with a video coming up about 2 Go, because it's not something I hear too many people talking about. So check that out. A bit of a refresher.
Imagine if your number worked on more than just your phone. You could pick up a call on your tablet without putting it down. Text friends from your laptop at the click of a button. And phone home from the same computer that's keeping you at work. Well, now you can call and text all of your contacts from your desktop, laptop, tablet and phone. 2Go, a new app for pay monthly customers. You can download it from here, here and here. Or text 2Go to 2020.
So that was good. Hopefully refresh your memory. Thanks, Sean Bean. Okay, moving on. Obviously, big news for the week. HTC One announced the other day, launched the day after. That's a pretty awesome turnaround. So they announced it after the Z2 and after the S5 and launched it before both of them. Nice one by HTC, very good move. So I've got a video coming up from Android Centrals to show some of the imaging features, because there's a lot on there, and they mainly focus around that there. So that's the duo camera. But I'll leave them to discuss it. I'll have a video that gives you a bit more in depth about the HTC One coming up. But some of the other features on there, they've bumped up the design, so from being 70% metal, it's 90% metal now, which is pretty awesome. Obviously there's the 2 cameras on the back. The lower one is a normal camera, like the old one, and the one above it is actually a depth sensor, so that lets you get the depth and refocusing features, which we discuss shortly. But apart from that, battery saving, battery capacity is better, it'll last you longer, and yeah, just a few other improvements like the processor and things like that. So nice change overall, sensors have been improved, but check this video out and it'll give you more information.
It's not a tumor. Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com, and I want to walk you through some of the cool imaging effects on the HTC One, the new M8, and its duo camera, which gets extra depth and information out of that second lens. So here's a picture of one of my daughters, and we'll start with, how about the U-Focus feature? This is where you get that cool bokeh effect that you can get on DSLRs with aperture shooting. And just tap anywhere to refocus, and it defocuses the background, right? So basically anything around where you tap. Foregrounder, this will actually kind of stylize the background, and again, just outside of where you tap. You see it works to varying degrees of success, depending on the hard lines around the foreground and the background. You have zoom, blur, and cartoon and colorize options as well, which is kind of fun. So again, wispy hair doesn't work all that well. Here's seasons, which I guess is kind of fun. You get, flowers and stuff flying around. This really looks nice in video highlights. I think that's a nice little way to share that stuff. Here's dandelions floating around, making my allergies kick off just by watching this video. Maple leaves, if you need like Thanksgiving in July or something, you can do that as well. And finally, we have a snow option, which makes a lot of sense here in Florida. I don't know, maybe we need one that shows people sweating or something, which would be kind of gross, but would make more sense for me. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Dimension Plus, this is a really neat 3D effect. So this is where that secondary lens, that depth information really, really shines. And it's just a great way to show off what this phone and this camera can do, right? It's doing that on the fly with the information that it's pulled from that secondary lens. It's still only a 4 megapixel, resolution image, right? But just a really neat feature to show off. It looks great in video highlights, especially, you're not going to sit here and do this all day, but when you see it in just a little 2 or 3 second clip, it's a really neat transition effect. And I like that a lot, and I think I'll probably use it a lot. There is a second way to look at these, by the way. If you hit that 3D button down at the bottom, instead of tilting the phone now, you can just swipe your finger around it to get that same 3D effect, have a little more control over it, and just show it off. So that's another neat little way to do that here in the image editing. So, all right, enough 3D, Phil. Go back. Let's go back. We can tilt again. And stickers. We've got a whole bunch of stickers here you can put on your photos, hats, and sunglasses, and gas masks, apparently. And you can resize them. You can tilt them around, get them to fit just right or pretty good. I think the kids are going to love this. So if your phone disappears, go find your kids. They're probably putting stickers. And then finally, copy and paste. You can copy and paste people as long as they have faces. They have to have faces from one image to another, which, old school Phil, kind of not crazy about that. And finally, you can smooth out some skin. So let's pick one. How about skin smoothing? My daughter has lovely skin, as she should. She's a child. But if we wanted to smooth out her skin, here's how we would do it, right? You've got your little slider there, and you can see the difference. So there you go. There are the image editing effects that you have on the brand new HTC One. Looks pretty good. Enjoy them. We'll see you.
Last week of the quarter, guys, need a big push on insurance and accessories. As a quarter, we're on 33.3% on insurance, which is brilliant. Let's keep that up. Accessory attachment for the quarter, we're on 26.4%. Not far off. A few more percent and we can get to the magic 30%. Let's top three on insurance are Dawn, as always, 54.2%. Myself on 46.1% and Rima on 33.1%. There's only a few of you now below the 30% threshold, so I think in the last week a few of you can go above the 30% and do well for the quarter. Accessory attachment, top Rob, brilliant, 37.2%, mate, that's amazing. Keep that up. Dawn on 35.5% and myself on 31.1%. Just a quick mention on last week's insurance. A couple of you done an amazing job. Dawn hit a massive 85.7%. I've never seen that happen before since I've been at the store anyway. That is brilliant. Kelly, amazing, 70% on insurance, which is really good. If you both can talk to the team, tell us why and how you did this with customers. Did you speak about something different regarding insurance? So yeah, that's it from me for this quarter on insurance and accessory attachment rates. See you in quarter 2.